2011, this is what we hear. We hear the happy birthday song a lot. We hear the cry of lemurs. We hear a flurry of Merry Tuesdays. We hear the prophet of lost truths. We hear the squawks of bugles. We hear songs, so many songs. Songs of tofu, country life, tambourine hands, given up, and hunk-a-funk. We hear guitars, panpipes, techno beats and tweets. We hear musicking and mandolins. We hear recording sessions wafting from the boys' bathroom. We hear the rising of the sound booths, power tools whirling, hammers hammering, crushing cans, a chorus of sewing machines. We hear intimations of immortality.
Cheers from the Gryffindor faithful after Slytherin's defeat. We hear speeches by Sir Ken Robinson. We hear a world debating over walls, building walls, breaking walls, painting walls. We hear the crash of the stock market, political party slogans. We hear brown paperback puppets rapping about John Brown. We hear a flute from the wilderness. We hear a musical triple threat and groans over surveys. We hear the moans and sighs from the island of limbo. We hear a withering cross-examination. We hear courtroom drama. And we hear the whoosh of the light rail flying by.
When we imagine the class of 2011, this is what we see. We see a blindfold. We see heart-shaped waffles. We see a framed photograph of Richard Milhouse Nixon. We see a red double-decker toy bus. We see robot bagels with special powers. We see sculptures appearing out of thin air. We see a bamboo floor, a pink groovy tablecloth, patchwork curtains and quilts. We see a room full of seamstresses, the hauling of lumber, a tree of colored cupcakes, bow ties and walking sticks. We see a traveling yurt. We see you sitting under the senior lunch tree. We see your faces.
We see you as faraway dots on the Orpheum stage, cramped in a classroom with either too many students or too few chairs, or 6 at a time, too close for comfort, stuffed into a booth. We see a cloud of glitter exploding in the boys' cabin. Then a crowd of skirting girls, then a ninja. We see the soft glow of computer screens reflected off inspired faces. We see Jedis, witches, warlocks, bears, and Siths in our classroom. We see mobile mailbox stuffed with paintings, poems, and dreams. We see the Grinch dancing grinchily. We see the community service fish. We see flowing black robes fluttering atop broomsticks, chasing the snitch. I see you as 8th graders sizing me up on my first day. I see you babysitting my little girl.
We see airplanes, flight attendants, we see paper mache